Alright, so as you guys can see, I have moved to a different room, and this is because we are moving on to different consoles. The consoles from the 90s are all done and over with, and while I do have some consoles that came out later in my, well, let me say my retro room, I'm moving on here because first off, while the Wii is over there, I have the Wii U in the living room right here, and that can read Wii games, so there's no need for me to go back there. Also, you may have noticed that I deliberately skipped the Super Nintendo Classic, which is the mini SNES, and that's because, as you know, for this stream, I am sticking to physical copy of games. And well, the SNES Classic is not physical copies. It's games that are literally inside the console. So, we are officially moving on to the GameCube, to which I do not remember the winner. Yeah, I'm having a brain fog right now, so give me 1 second while I check my games and try to remember. Hopefully I will remember when I see the game case. Oh yes, I remember. It was this one. Obviously, I already remembered because you guys are looking at it right here. So, now that we know that Luigi's Mansion is out the window, this leaves us with all of these games for the poll. That's a lot, isn't it? I'm not sure, but I think I got 1 or 2 more games since last year. At least one, I'm sure of it. So, without further delay, let's remove that here, zoom the camera, and give your votes, give you your choices for the votes. So, for the Nintendo GameCube, you can vote for Shadow the Hedgehog, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, Mega Man X Command Mission, Sonic Gems Collection. And do know that if you actually vote for the collection, there will be an extra vote for which game inside the collection. Sonic Adventure DX, Director's Cut. But do know that if you vote for this one, and I see that you have already voted for this one on Dreamcast, I mean the original one, this will count as a double vote. And if this one gets a unanimous vote, and I see the Dreamcast as this game as the unanimous or the major vote, there will be a recount. And I will toss this game aside, because I am not gonna do the same game twice. Super Smash Bros. Melee? Yes, Melee. Mega Man Anniversary. Once again, if you vote for this one, there will be an extra vote for which game you want in the collection. Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door. Sonic Mega Collection. Be aware, if you vote for this one, and you already voted for one of the games on the collection in another console, even if I make an extra vote, the game that's on the console that it voted on will not be included. For example, if you voted for Sonic & Knuckles on the Genesis, well, if there is an extra vote for this one, Sonic & Knuckles will not be there. The same will be going for Sonic 3 because we played it last year, which will mean the only votes for this one will be Sonic 1, 2, 3D Blast, Sonic Spinball, or Robotix Machine. No, please no. Mega Man X collection. Huh. Kinda weird that I'm having this in the vote when I know that the Mega Man X Legacy just came out on PS4. I wonder what's the difference with this one, Mega Man X collection Legacy. Mario Kart Double Dash. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Super Mario Sunshine. Eternal Darkness. Oh, I remember this. This game is filled with jump scare. I remember that. Is the game there? Yes, it is a game. The case felt empty. Need for Speed 2 Hot Pursuit. Wait, when did I acquire this game? I think this game belonged to my father. But since I own the GameCube and he does not, the game followed me. Sonic Heroes. And last but not least, Sonic Riders. That's quite a lot of games, right? Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's a whopping 17 games. And trust me, there is a console where I actually own a lot more. But for now, you get to vote for these 17 games. So, get to voting.